What's going on, everyone? This is Virgil, and today I'm going to show you guys an autographed book that I grabbed from one of the greatest athletes of all time. But before I do so, I'm going to get into a rant because I want to get this off my chest, and hopefully none of this happens to anyone else out there who are going to these book signings. Now, I 100% support book signings. I understand that it's just for the book, no memorabilia, nothing else, just the book. But this particular athlete, I'm going to avoid saying his name for all the spoiler alerts out there. This particular athlete just released a book and is doing a tour signing copies across Canada. And he already did two shows, one in Toronto and one up north in Barrie. So at these events, there are pictures of him signing memorabilia. He's signing trading cards and he's signing jerseys as well as the books. So this gave everyone the impression that he'll be signing more than just the book. And the third autograph session was taking place in Oshawa, which is about a 45-minute drive from my home. And I'm not a member of this big box retail store that the autograph signing was taking place. So my mom helped me out using her membership, and I paid for the books. And that way, like, we have a proof of purchase that we bought the books at that location. And the cashier says we don't need a membership, they just need the receipt as a proof of purchase. So I thought that was good because now my mom can go off and do whatever, and I'll stay in line for the next 8 hours or something. I was in there at 10:30 and the autograph signing was starting at 7, so I was in there for a really long time. And about 2 hours before the signing was going to take place, management comes down and says, "Hey, we need to see everyone's membership card." And me with three or four other guys were like, "We don't have membership cards. We were just told that we have to have the receipts, and that's good enough." And management is going on saying, "No, you have to have your membership card. That's the whole point of this event, and you need your membership card." So what turned into a $20 to $40 autograph event for some people turned into a $75 to a $120 autograph event because they had to buy memberships. I wasn't feeling it. I was like this close to just saying, screw it, I'm going to go home. But then I called my mom again if she could help me out, and she came in the clutch just in time for the signing to take place. And I thought that was really cool. So big ups to my mom for helping me out there. But they didn't even double check if I had membership, and they didn't double check if I was with somebody, which wasted so much time, and that just made me really annoyed with what's going to happen with the rest of the event. Now, he sits down, and the autograph session hasn't started yet, because management is now asking everyone in the lineup, get this, to take off their jerseys. People with his name and his team and the colors were showing up as fans to show that, we're in support of this guy, and we're not even allowed to show it because management is worried that someone will ask him to sign a jersey. And the thing is, he is so nice that he will sign that jersey. He did so in Barrie and he did so in Toronto, and people in Oshawa were denied that privilege. So everyone is just tripping out. Now we all look like bandwagon fans and just generic customers. So it just really started to buzzkill the entire event. And I was really protesting, and I said, I'm not going to have him sign this. I like to wear my jerseys, and, I don't really want to get them signed because that's just a shirt you can't wear anymore. And I kind of put a lot of money into it, and I just don't want to put it in a frame and sit behind a wall for the rest of its life. So I told them I'm not going to get him to sign this. And they were saying that they were all worried that he will offer to sign it, and that I'll say yes, and that I'll ask him. And it just says no jerseys allowed. It was just the worst possible rule that anyone could put ever on an autograph signing for a professional athlete or a retired professional athlete. It was the worst thing you can say to someone. Women, children, everyone were told to take off your jerseys, and it was just it was a dick move on behalf of these companies. So there we all were taking off our jerseys because, we're not going to get our autograph, and they're going to deny us access to them if we don't wear blank t-shirts or whatever. So It's weird when you were seeing other people in lineup with like their Calgary Flames shirts and their Toronto Maple Leaf shirts and their Blue Jays clothing. It was just not something that you would wear to this particular player's autograph signing. Now, the only high point of this was he was allowing pictures. He actually asked me to go around to the corner of the table and crouch down, and I took a picture with him. And my mom took a great picture with me and this guy. The problem is, it looks like I'm such a bandwagon fan because I'm wearing a plain black T-shirt, and it just would have looked 10 times better if I would have kept what I was wearing. Unfortunately, everyone was denied that privilege, and I really hope everyone in Oshawa at that autograph signing got what they deserved, because these basically Nazi criminal stormtrooper people were not letting fans be fans. So that was the only high point. He signed the book, and he said that we can take a photo. And if you guys want to see the photo, it's in the link in the description to my blog. Great photo between us. Would have been better, but nonetheless, I got the privilege of meeting the greatest hockey player in the world, who released this book last week, 99 Stories of the Game. It's a great read. I was looking through it during the lineup. It talks about the perspective of Wayne Gretzky through the first 99 years of hockey and his perception. He talks about the original six, the original leagues like the NHA and the PCHA and all that kind of stuff. He talks about Harry Morenz and all these like really great inserts about players before his time and during his time. So I highly recommend, if you're a hardcore hockey fan, check this book out. Really, really well written by the greatest hockey player of all time. It's even better when you got his autograph right there on the front page. Beautiful, crisp blue Sharpie right there above the big 99. I was so stoked when I saw him start to write it down. I'm like, holy crap, this is actually coming true. I have met the greatest player of all time, and he is signing a book, and that's totally starstruck moment for me when it comes to meeting people. Like, I've never been starstruck when it came to Cal Ripken Jr. or any of the other Maple Leafs that I've met. But when it came to Wayne Gretzky, I just couldn't stop smiling. I was kind of shivering, and my mom took a great picture of us together, and that's on my blog right now. So that's the signature right there. This is the book, 99 Stories of the Game, and again, I highly recommend you guys picking this one up. So that's going to do it for the video. Thank you all for watching. Shout-outs to all my subscribers. Shout-outs to all the hockey fans out there, and hopefully there'll be more Wayne Gretzky signings in the near future. Take a look at my blog at the link down below, or check out some more of my videos on this channel. Hope you guys have a great day, and until next time, peace.